Armon. Okay. So yesterday, I took my mom out to House of Whole. We went to the gospel con, even though they need to be fired. Because whoever grandma, House of Whole, listen to me. Whoever grandma y'all had reading them tickets need to be fired. And I ain't gonna really get on grandma. Let me stop the grandma. Y'all need to upgrade y'all system. Okay. Y'all have folks in that line with paper tickets. It's 2023. Everybody should have mobile tickets on their phone. And then y'all should be able to know how to have a better reading system to read the tickets. It was too slow. My mother and us, we dropped our nephew off. We get to the church. I'm thinking we're gonna be late. We get there at 5:05. They say 6 p.m. because I'm assuming that the show started at 6. We stood in that line all the way to 6:05, right? Then finally we get in about 6:10. We get processed in there. Then we go to the restroom. Have to use it. And I said, Mom, meet me right back here. She better be back here. Then we go in there. We sit because we have floor seats. Because I believe if I'm going to a concert, I have to have a floor seat, baby. I don't want to be in a nosebleed. Because I want to be able to enjoy the show. I really want my mom to enjoy the show. This is a Mother's Day concert, and I want to do better. If it be the Lord's will, I want to be able to give my mother front row seats, so we could be on the front row. I want to be able to do right for my mom because she birthed me and she's there for me, and me and her, our relationship. This is my mother. I don't call my mother my friend. This is my mother, and we are good, and I love her with all my heart. I wanted to take my grandmother, but of course she don't want to go because it's trying to transfer her in her chair just too much. But we went to the House of Hope, and David Man was there. It was great. We post clips. We got all type of clips on Instagram. Make sure y'all go check it out. So we post my mother for Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. I knew when I was going to post that people was going to talk trash, particularly Armon Wiggins. I already know this. Okay. So I'm at the inauguration, minding my happy Black business. And I get DMs, Wiley, Armon Wiggins talking about you and your mama. I said, who cares? Then I told the person, I guess they was mad because I told them, who cares? And so it was mad. Then I was like, give me the timestamp. I thought you didn't care. But anyway, because I was doing political stuff. Like, when I'm doing political stuff, wait till I'm done with the political stuff and then be messy. Because my mind, I got the political hat on. So I go to his Instagram, his YouTube. Now, mind you, I'm doing my political stuff. He's streaming for about 2 hours, right? Trying to dilute the people not to come over here. He do weird stuff. Like, he's very weird. Very weird guy. There is no competition. Okay, Mr. Drunk. All right. So he deleted the post. See, this is what I'm saying. He deleted the post. Did I screenshot? I couldn't even screenshot. I'm sorry. I wasn't even thinking about it. To sum it all up, he was talking trash. He deleted the post. He was talking about me, and he deleted the post. And you know why he deleted the post? Why did he delete the post? I'm gonna answer to you. Do you know why he deleted the post? Bring up this person picture for a second. You know why he deleted the post? Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring his picture up. Here we go. Because everybody thought he was talking about Jason Lee. You know why he deleted it? People said, stop talking about Jason. You're jealous of Jason Lee. You would never be Jason Lee. Why are you talking about Jason Lee, deceased mother? People in the chat thought he was talking about Jason Lee, deceased mother. See, you're trying to drag me and my mother, but your audience, they all thinking about you talking about Jason Lee mama and talking about his deceased mama. So maybe he was talking about Jason Lee. To be quite honest, he didn't say my name. So maybe it was Jason Lee deceased mother. I don't know. He didn't say no name. See, when you he tried to be shady and not say names, and everybody just named Jason. No, bruh. If you big and bold, put a name on it. Because you didn't say my name. A lot of people can say it was Jason Lee he was talking about. Because technically, that's what the people were saying in the comments. They were saying he's talking about Jason Lee. All right. Now, one person said he's talking about Wiley. They put W-I-L-E-Y. eyeball Ley, because you know they can't even spell my name. People are so afraid to spell. This is so sad. Let me say this. People has been so conditioned on these YouTube streets to not say, only some people, a new group about to come in and say my name, but I'm gonna just speak about the people right now today. They are so conditioned that they know that my name is blocked on some of these channels that is W eyeball Ley. They can't even spell the full name. Do y'all hear that? And see, people like y'all don't be catching it. And see, I don't worry about screenshotting it because I don't care. I'm talking about it because it's a good click and view. Y'all sent it to me. And then people say, I think it was about Jason Lee. There we go. It was about Jason. The people in here thought it was about Jason. They thought it was about Jason Lee. So tomorrow, I'm going to do a whole segment and put Jason Lee about Armon Wiggins. We're talking about Jason Lee, deceased mother. That's what I think about it. Y'all said it was Jason Lee. Because he put on his station, imagine that. And so he didn't say no name. And see, he be trying to be shady. Let's see if he got it on his Twitter account. He be trying, and y'all start screenshotting stuff and send it to me so I can save it in my files. Just screenshot it. Don't screenshot it and send it to me. Because he like to post it because my mind is not into screen. I'm so busy. So okay. So he deleted it off his YouTube. But this is what he posted on his Twitter. He said, mind you, you look like that. Stay trying to nitpick at me, child. I'm actually crazy for entertaining it. ATP. What is ATP? Somebody said, why would she book you that like that? It's all you hear in your hair whenever you say that. Somebody said, Armon Wiggins, you always have something to say when you 11 faces mad, you want to lotion Nikki. But when Nikki show you no attention, you want to go 22 faces. Y'all is built Cardi around Nikki. Trust me, if it wasn't no Nikki, it wasn't going to be no Cardi. All this because the videos is a mess. It's not possible so recently. Oh, they think it's about Nikki. So I don't think it's about me. You picking at your fave. What do you expect? Nikki's on. They all yeah, they all think it's about Nikki. He be trying to give me together. Honey, you got to do better than that. Put an address on it. Because what you doing that don't bother me. And then he said in the video, we poor. Yeah, I am poor. I'm outside. I'm poor. I am poor. Hit the cash app. I'm not going to lie to you. I am poor. Considerably, I am poor. Okay? So that ain't no lie. If we look poor, I don't have to look. I am poor. I do the best I can. This shirt I got from Walmart, I'm doing the best. I wear the same clothes. You don't see me in a new outfit every day. I wear the same thing over and over and over. I wash it and wash it. I put on a medium. As long as it's clean, I put it on. I don't care if it's dirty. Y'all don't know that. I put the same shirts on, okay? I wear the same outfits because I have a very limited income. I'm not going to act like I got it because I don't. All right, let's take Jason Lee name picture from off because one day we gonna interview Jason Lee. That's how they mad, and we get this. That's gonna take us to the next level. That interview gonna take us to the next level because people gonna be so shocked. Like, who is this black man getting this out of Jason Lee? Okay, because they gonna be mad. They're gonna be real mad. Anyway, that's why they mad because Jason Lee in the chat. Anyway, Armon Wiggins back. Let's bring him. So, you know. They said I get Jason. Oh, I could get Jason. If he donated to me, I take it. All right. That's a good one, Bob. I get Jason O'Cole. But anyway, I have a very limited income. I am poor. I'm not gonna act like I'm rich. You never see me rock no labels. I can't afford it. I can't even afford to put it in a layaway. I can't afford it. You know what I'm saying? I just got approved for a new $400 credit line. You know, my credit score just jumped up a couple of points. You know what I'm saying? We're almost at 600. You know, we started at a 4 something. You know, I'm trying, I'm building myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm learning from the mistakes that I made in my 20s. So I am poor. You know what I'm saying? I live check to check like the rest of y'all. And so I'm not gonna act like I got it, but I don't put my head down every day. I wake up and say, hey, I got to put that work in. Have a disability? I do have multiple disabilities, right? And so, I can't stand a very long time. If I do, I walk with a limp. Some days I can't walk at all because of the pain and suffering. So these are true stories about me. So yeah, I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want me to be poor, Armon, donate. I'm just being real. I'm poor. I don't have it like that. I'm not going to pretend like that. Does that make you feel good? You're still watching a poor man. Now wait till we really make it. Then you're going to be like, you know what I'm saying? Wait till I become a governor. Then you're going to be like, man, you're still going to be on YouTube talking about Nikki. And we're going to be doing public policy. Come on now. You're still going to be talking. And then people say, y'all keep asking the question. I'm going to keep this the 99 time I answer this question about disability. We had applied for disability multiple times. We were denied. Okay? We got an attorney. It took almost 2 years to get in front of the judge. Denied. We filed an appeal. It was denied. All right? It was denied. That's it. So what I can't cry about it. It's denied. So I got to do what I got to do. I got to do what I got to do. And I do my YouTube, right? And everything like that. So he called me poor. You gotta have a zero in order to get. You got to have a zero income. I can't afford to have a zero income. I couldn't afford that, Love Maria, to lose my apartment. I can't come home and live with my mom. No, she got too much, and she got too much noise. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I come here and be here. I'm semi in two states, Illinois and Texas. But would I be able to be here for us? I can't do that. I could be here a maximum 2 weeks, 3 weeks, a month. I gotta decompress in Texas. That's why I'm in the balcony area, in the patio. I'm sorry, in the patio. And all that noise. Father brought this. I can't even do the show in there. All that noise. My niece and both my nieces, they too. It's almost like they 300 people, and I be having a headache because all that noise. Then my grandma, she want to talk, and I love my grandma, but she's a talker. Baby, she gonna go all the way back to when she was a little girl. Back to when she came to Chicago when she was 20 years old and she didn't have no money for no Polar shots, and then she was up to $2 to get a Polar shot from Maxwell. She came from Georgia. She told her story, the same story, and word for word. So I gotta do my show. So that's why I'm out here with the birds, with Mother Nature. While that side, was he living in his car at one time? He was. While they arguing over $300 check, and they arguing. No, they wasn't no three. They were arguing over that. Our elders love to talk. Yeah, they love to talk. And I love talking to my grandmother. You know what I'm saying? Because let me give you a quick little story, and then we'll get back to our mom. So my grandmother's in her love seat, in her recliner, as they call it. Some people call it love, some people call it recliner. She's in her recliner. I don't want to sit in the recliner. My back. Get me up. I can stand up. I said, Grandma, you can't. So I was like, okay. So I put the gate belt. You don't know what a gate belt is? Google it. A gate belt is for the safety to help, to give you support. So it's a safety thing. So I put the gate belt. I can hold the chair. I said, okay. I know she can't do it, but I'm gonna let her do it. I'm like, okay, Grandma. 1, 2, 3. Can't do it. Can't do it. Get the machine. She said, do you need your mama to help you? I said, Grandma, I've been doing this for almost over 10 years. I got this. So I get the sit-to stand, put the sit-stand, get up, and she get in the chair, and she felt much better. That's just my grandma, And I love her because it keeps me humble, keeps me encouraged, and it's just her, you know what I'm saying? But, I love my grandmother because I don't mind doing it for free because my grandmother have always been there for me, and she gave her so much for me, and it was because of her I'm not in a gang. It was because of her that I'm not in prison, right? It's because of her that I went out carjacking people because she kept me in church. She was a praying warrior. She still is, and now she's in her golden years. You know what I'm saying? And she's not able to do what she was able to do back 10 plus years ago. You know, back when I was in high school and elementary school, my grandma was up work. She worked all the way up until she had a stroke 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago. So shout out to Granny. All right, back to Armon Wiggins. So Armon Wiggins, it's just like it bothers him when I talk about him, but when he talk about me, it don't bother me. I talk about it because it's clicks and views. It bothers him. I post with my mother, it bothers him. He's mad because I get a lot of views about him. He don't like it. He don't like it. Even with people that don't get a lot of views about him, he can't stand it. Why y'all talking about me? Why y'all disgusting me? We can discuss you and talk about you. You're not exempt of being talked about. You're a public figure. I'm a public figure. I know I talked about your mother, that she have on that heavy makeup. It's a little kiki, a little joke. I'm kidding. It ain't my fault that your daddy couldn't satisfy your mama and your mama wants some better peen. That ain't my fault. That ain't my fault. That's something that he shared. He said that his mom, when she would tell him that he heard an argument that he couldn't supply some little health issue that his father had in that little area, couldn't get it up. And they had an argument. She didn't like it, and she had to move on. And so she cheated on his father, and she got with the man that she's with, the man she's with now, the man that she cheated on her with, because he couldn't provide for her in the bedroom anymore. Of course, he could give a house and all of that, but he couldn't satisfy her yoni. So he's upset about that. But that ain't my fault. That ain't my fault. That ain't my fault. But is she doing fine now? I think the dad ping thing worked. I don't know. That ain't none of my business because we ain't friends, right? We ain't friends. I shouldn't have shared that. But we are not friends. You know, we're not friends. Couldn't get it up and all this that type of stuff. And they was arguing. And she was saying, like, you can't satisfy me. I remember that because he was going on one of his drunk rants. And I'm like, why is he telling me his personal business about how his poppy couldn't pop that cherry, his mama cherry? So he said, you can't satisfy me. His mother is gorgeous. I never said the woman wasn't gorgeous. Never said. I said she wear heavy makeup. She don't need to wear, but she's gorgeous, right? She don't need to wear all that 15 coats of makeup, but she is gorgeous. She's gorgeous, right? And everything like that. She's a very gorgeous. I never talked about it. She could be ghetto, ratchet. I don't know. I don't really know how she smell, anything like that. But on the outward appearance, she is a gorgeous woman. She's really gorgeous. And every time he look at his mother, he gets sad because she's chocolate. He used to tell me, he said, Wiley, I want to be my mother's skin complexion. I don't want to be chocolate. And I told him, I said, what's wrong with being chocolate? You understand what I'm saying? Because I never had that issue because my dad is chocolate and my mom is chocolate. So I never had, I don't want to be chocolate. I never had that conversation. My conversation, I wanted my eye to be straight, but never I wanted not to be chocolate. I love being my chocolate skin. So he said, I want to be lighter skin like my mother. And I said, nothing you can do about that. And I used to kid it. I said, don't they have like different surgeries and all that stuff like that? So it is what it is. Okay. All right. So chocolate. So, but Armon didn't get mad that Jason showed his power and removed his picture with Kanye West out of the major conversation. I love Chocolate Man. So that's what I have to say about that. See, okay, chocolate is chocolate. Chocolate is where it's at. All right. Armon is look like to be my brother. He's my older brother. That's my brother. And we just kidding. He gonna talk about my mama and trash about her wig and all that type of good stuff. So he said I could just push that wig off her head. It's kidding. This is how we just bros talking about each other about. We always do. That's fine. It don't bother me at all. Yeah, my mama snatched that wig off her head and all type of stuff. It is what it is, bro. But that's our mama. We love our mamas. And thank you, mama. Thank you, Mama Wiggins. Even though your husband, your baby daddy could satisfy you in the bedroom. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You moved on, you got your better man, didn't like Armon Wiggins. That's why I have to sleep in this car in that garage. It's okay. Nothing wrong with wearing wigs. People wear wigs. Your mama wear wigs. You wear makeup. It is what it is. Women go wear makeup. I wanted my mama to show her real natural gray hair. I wanted to see it. She didn't want it. She wanted to wear a wig. We went to the store. She bought the wig. And she had the wig and looked at the wig. I think it was a B5, a B4, or B8. And I never knew nothing about the number. I said, B what? As you ordering some chicken wings? She said, it's the B6, the B8. I said, the B what now? And she got the wig and everything like that. And she put that, and she got a little wig cap and she put it up. I said, okay. She got the wig. All right. And it is what it is. My grandmother, she wear wigs all the way up. So let her get her wig. She brushed it, and I'm glad she had on a nice wig. She didn't have on that nappy wig. She put on the nappy wig earlier. And I said, Mama, where's your good wig? Put on your good wig. See, that's what I had to say. I said, Mama, you got a superstar son. People gonna be watching you. They're gonna the paparazzi. Armon, he gonna be out in the bushes. He gonna be out. He gonna have a private detective taking pictures. Don't put on that nappy wig. She had on that nappy wig today. Just drive it. Didn't care. And just so happy. She's just talking. All I can look at, I said, look at that nappy wig that my mama got on. And I'm just gonna look at it. I'm like, I said, you think you look nice in that wig? Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with my wig. Ain't nothing wrong with my wig. Why you say that? I said, I'm just saying, don't look that presentable. You know, don't worry about my don't worry about my wig. Don't worry about it. I was like, okay, I ain't worried about that wig, but I was still looking at it. All right, anyway, ain't nothing wrong with that wig. That's her business. That's her business. If she want to wear that nappy wig, let her wear that nappy wig. Okay. All right. Because I don't have the money. I ain't got it. I ain't got it to buy her no new wigs. I ain't got it. Mm-hmm. All right. Hit the cash up and say and put it in the cash up there for Mama Wig Fund. Okay. Anyway. Okay, I ain't got it. Did somebody hit the cash up for her wig fund? Because we poor. They said my mama poor and everything, so we give my mama a makeover so we can put the baby here. Okay. My mama never had the baby here. All right, we can fly Tay, the Jonathan in, or Tay. I like Tay better. He look like he tastes good, and we can fly him in to give my mama some baby hair and everything. She gonna do but sweat that baby hair once she makes some collard greens and all that sweat and cleaning and all that good stuff. We'll let you know about that. Okay, I got some new wigs for mama. Okay, give me the used wig, but we poor because we ain't got it. All right. We poor. We poor. We poor. And shout out to Tamla Man. I didn't even know that she was dumpster diving. And you know what? That enemy ain't no. She was dumpster diving when her mother, this before she got rich. I didn't know what dumpster. I said dumpster diving. That's when you go grocery shopping in the dumpster. I said, look at that. And in my mind, I'm ignorant because I'm a comedian. I said she ate a whole lot of dumpster food. Let me stop. All right, Saints in a $4.99 super sticker. I'm ignorant. So my mind works a little ignorant. And so one of my voices, you know what I'm saying? And I thought I didn't bring that voice to me to the concert. I thought he was asleep, and he just woke up and heard that, and I just heard it in the voice, and that voice said, "Well, that's a whole lot of dumpster food she was eating." I'm just saying. That's probably all that ain't number dumpster gut. But I'm a mind my business. That's one of my voices. I got bipolar. Give you a little back score. Got a bipolar. That was one of my voices. I got it. So I call him Bluetooth. You know, Bluetooth. He come on and off. And Bluetooth, he said that was a whole lot of dumpster food. Okay. I understand that. I don't want to burn no bridges. Some of the artists been reaching out to me, and I don't want to say that. I'm saying it incarnated. That's one of my voices, Bluetooth, and stuff like that. I don't want to take me to the king and all that type of good stuff. I want to have my own business and everything like that. But I'm just, that's just what it is. Okay. Whew. Did I say that out loud? I shouldn't have said that. We never spoke of something. I guess her options are few no more. Yeah. So that's what she was talking about last night. And she have a beautiful testimony. So do y'all want me to open? See, y'all don't ever call in. So I think, yeah, Paul. What up? What up? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Namaste, as they say. What's up? It is a beautiful morning It's morning as we sleep the night away. What up, y'all? So, like I was saying last night, you know what I'm saying? I did like a replay, and I want to put a response, put the picture up here of Armon Wiggins and myself. I think that the higher you go up, the more people are going to talk about you. Today, I did something. I Googled myself on YouTube, right? I did a YouTube search. And it's a video that's on YouTube about 4 years ago when my cousin, his friend, beat me up. That's what the narrative. She was beating me up. And the video came out. It was comical, it was funny, and people they grabbed the video from Jonathan's Facebook page and they posted the video on YouTube. They posted it on the short. And it was like, oh, Wiley got beat up. And what I learned about that is that when you are a public figure, the public is watching. And not only that, in America, they're watching worldwide. They're watching in London. They're watching worldwide my videos. So when I posted my mom picture and myself, I knew everybody's not going to love it. 99.9% of my audience, 100% of my audience loved it. But I knew people like Armon Wiggins was going to say something and be critical. He sits in a high rise, and I saw a video last night of his station head show before he deleted it, and someone replayed it, but it was bad audio. But I heard what he was saying. You know, he lives in a high rise, and he said he was driving. And he was like, "Oh my gosh, I want to live in a high rise. I want to know how much they pay for rent." My mind frame is different. I never wanted to pay rent. I want to be an owner. You understand what I'm saying? I want to own property. I want to own property and pay it off and own multiple properties. That's what I want to own because I have more leverage than being a renter. So I never traveled downtown and be like, you know what? How much money is that going to be in this downtown? Never. That was never my mind frame. My mind frame is I would love to own the commercial, the apartment, skyscraper. I would love to own it. That's my mind frame. My mind frame has always been ownership, ownership, ownership. And that's why I'm working tirelessly around the clock, getting my credit up because I understand credit is a way you can leverage to get things, right? And not only that, I want to be able to be a home owner, not a home renter, but a home owner. Because I see a lot of people that's on YouTube that they rent apartments and they rent skyscrapers, and 5, 10, 15, 20 years, you didn't rent it, you don't own it. So that's what I'm learning now. So at 32 years old, when I get Armon Wiggins' age, I want to be 2-3 years in as being a property owner. Get a 2-flat or apartment building with about 6-8 apartments in there. Live in one of the apartments, get a leasing company to to control, do everything, and I'll be there, and I just get about 8 or 9 checks a month to get that revolving income, plus my online business, get an income from that, and I'm just making money, and I don't even have to leave my home. I'm just getting checks, coming in. I'm thinking as a owner, right? So that's what God's going to do. I'm going to be an owner. So all the things that I dreamed of and places that I used to clean, I'm going to own it and own blocks. In my mind frame, I want to own blocks. So when you come here, this is the Wiley block. This is the block. And then I have leverage in a political scene where I'm connected with politicians and doing fundraisers for politicians where they're begging for my approval because not only that, he's a progressive and he's an owner. And this is what he believes in, right? So that's the type of mind frame. I'm already building that right now, right? Right before your very eyes. I'm going to City Hall. I'm meeting politicians or rubbing elbows because right now I'm a nobody compared to the political spectrum. But one day it's going to change, right? And so that's the type of way where I will be able to host campaign finance events in my home or my estate. So that's what my mind frame is at. So I'm saying this from the heart. When Armon Wiggins was talking, I said that's his dream, right? And then he was talking about how poor I am, about me living in an apartment that I only pay $800-900. Exactly. I'm not going to be out here spending $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. If I can get a $900 apartment, $800, I will get that. And I live in a beautiful area. out in I have a beautiful apartment out there in Texas. You know, technically I live in Illinois, but I have a beautiful apartment in Texas. And I just have that just in case if I want to get away, I go pay that $900, go do that and everything like that. And then also I'm here living with my mother. And then if I want to go to Texas, I have an apartment that's $900. And I signed a 14 lease for that. And I use that pretty much for my show. But when it comes to, you know, that mind frame, because in the next 14 months, I'm going to be a owner. You don't understand what I'm saying? I will be able to host viewers and meet and greets a part of my home. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind, have security and everything like that. But this is what I'm going to do, being a owner and getting checks, having properties in Texas, having properties in Illinois, learning both markets. I'm just getting checks on checks. And then when you see me, I have on a regular shirt, regular polo. Of course, I'm gonna have on a suit, you know, but when you look at me, you won't think that all the money I have. You're gonna be like, oh, because I'm not gonna be like Armon Wiggins. No offense to him, using him as an example. I'm not gonna be rocking the Gucci, the Prada. I'm not gonna rock my money. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm damn sure not gonna make another white person rich. If I am gonna rock designer labels, it's gonna be about a black designer and make them pop. I don't, Gucci don't do it for me, Prada no, but a black designer does it for me. I will Google black designers, or I will become the designer, right? Black designer of suits, custom made suits, watches, you know what I'm saying? Like, because I love a little wrist wear, but all that chains and earrings, that's not me. Tongue ring, that's not me. Nose ring, that's not me. That's not me now. So that's not in my character. I live a very simple, low-key life. I'm not very loud in my living. I have a 2-door car, and I had it for years, paid off. You know what I'm saying? And so when I get a new car, of course, I'm going to upgrade and get a new car with the little push button, just some simple, just for upgrade. Hey, Regina Show, thank you for that $10 super sticker. You know, something simple for that. It's just a simple life. I live a simple life. It ain't gonna be so extravagant where I'm having rims and BMW. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not gonna spend $100,000 on a vehicle that depreciate value when you get it off the lot. That's not me. That's not me now. I don't try to keep up with people like stuff like that. And I'm not criticizing the next person's choice. I'm using it as an example because he criticized me. And then when y'all get out, Carol Jones, a lot of y'all don't have station head. A lot of y'all don't have station head. And unfortunately, he don't allow people to play his station head content. He want to flag. But maybe I need to talk to Denat and tell him to play the station head content, because he don't worry about copyright, because he know how to fight it. Because a lot of times that's you sitting on the, you know, because he criticized me, but y'all don't hear it because y'all ain't on station head. And then some of y'all hear it, but you're ignoring what he's saying, because he just called me poor. He talking about my living conditions and all of that. So I'm responding. So just sit back. And a lot of y'all be commenting, y'all don't know the full story. Because y'all ain't on station here. Y'all ain't download the app. Y'all just watch YouTube. Anyway, so he was talking about my apartment, popcorn selling, my low budget apartment. Yes, it is very low budget. It's very small. You can't do much in there. Have a room, I have a bed. Thank the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But when I become a property owner, then you're gonna see, you know what I'm saying, make sure I have enough space to have a studio, have an in-house production company, etc. I'm not trying to be downtown paying high rent. Now, I did criticize Armon Wiggins about the homeless problems in LA County. I'm telling the truth. And then Armon said, you know anything about the city, you're going to have homeless people, but you can change that by getting in the political system, by using your platform to do it. That's a very original content to talk about it as well. I don't want to be paying you're paying $6,000 and there's a number of homeless people on your block. You don't think that's an issue? You don't think that's a problem? Bro, that's a major problem, because when I go to my mom's block, she pay a mortgage and we don't see no homeless people on the block. You understand what I'm saying? Even in, you know, where the area that I live, I don't see no homeless people sleeping on the block. And I pay $900. You think I want to pay $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 a month, and then before I get into this high rise, I got to go through all this urine and feces and mentally ill homeless people, broke people? No. What I would do, I won't be worried about what Wiley do. I will be working with LA County. I'll be working with Karen Bass. I'll be working with the commissioner. I'll be working with them and really do that. that would make the platform different, and you don't have to necessarily worry about having that conversation about, well, in the city you just gonna have homeless people. That don't have to necessarily be. The homeless problem is very heavy. We have somebody here very active, very educated, got money, was in the military, was on Jet magazine, was on the cover of magazine. She left Los Angeles and moved to Las Vegas because it's a huge homeless problem in Los Angeles. Sorry that I put your information out there. Most of the stuff, all the stuff I said is pretty much public. All right. But it's a huge homeless problem. This ain't me reading, and I'm telling the truth. It is a whole old fact. And when I get the resources, I'm gonna do a whole show on your block with all the homeless people, and I'm going to be working with the politicians. I'm going to use it as content, and then maybe you'll have to move because we're going to be doing a lot of content. This ain't doxing because you live in a building. They don't know the apartment number anyway. But the homeless, I ain't worried about where you live. I'm worried about the homeless people. Get the root of the issue and use it as content, and also not just use it as content, but also put boots on the ground and help on a political level. And then this is the issue. A lot of people saying it is your problem because it's on your block. See, the issue is if I'm paying $5,000-$6,000, that's my issue. Do you understand what I'm saying? I tell my mother all the time, I say, you in this area, go to your school board, your local school board. I tell my sisters, go to your local school board, meet your mayor. You need to have a conversation with your mayor. Do you understand me? When you have your city council member, you need to be having a meeting with them. When they meet their constituents once a week, find out the time, you need to be there at least twice a month. Understand what I'm saying? Especially if you live in a high crime area, you need to be there every week with your people and let them know this is what's going on my block. And if everybody have that mind frame, then you decrease crime, you bring in more resources because they understand that people are here because it's a huge homeless problem. The same way somebody said Hawaii. So this is what I'm saying. I'm talking from a political standpoint, and he can't argue with me politically. He have to say, well, your apartment is it, but on my block, there is no homeless people. I don't have to go, excuse me, I have to step over. No, I can walk freely on the block. There is no homeless people laying in the street. LA got a huge homeless problem, and I guarantee Armon Wiggins don't even vote. He don't vote. He don't talk about politics. And then that brother, when the pandemic happened, he tried to go to Best Buy, and it was closed because of the pandemic. And he was shocked. He was like, what's going on with our governor? Why is they shutting things up? He didn't know because he wasn't watching the news, because he's so indoctrinated with Cardi B and Nicki. Ain't nothing wrong with that because that's so bad. But also, when you get out of that, you still got to be worried about your taxes, what about your loans. Now he's trying to become a property owner in LA County. In LA, the market is just ridiculous. It's stupid to buy property in LA because most people with real money, they ain't buying no property in LA. They moving out of LA fast. They just work in LA, but they ain't buying no property because the taxes is lit. Yes, this is live, Sasha. Okay. So it's really, really high. And then he said, well, I got to have an income and all that because he's trying to get a loan. So you don't have it like that. If you was really rich, you wouldn't have to worry about trying to get a loan. Just pay it in cash. You're supposed to be real. You supposed to got the money. But no, you're trying to get a loan to get finance, get a mortgage so you can become a property owner. But because you're buying that Gucci, Prada, and all that type of stuff, didn't even know, bruh, in order to get that loan, you have to show a consistent income. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is what is the issue that with Armon Wiggins, he say things and he don't know a lot of the things is political, but he don't talk about politics, but it's affect his daily life. And he will understand how racism is when he's a black man, and he better not bring that man up in there being black, how discriminatory, how they're going to give him quadruple the price, how they probably don't want to sell to him because of his skin color. So he will understand that still exists. That still exists. It is out there. And, he say this stuff publicly. Do you understand? And then he don't understand now, even if you become a property owner now, and in California, the property taxes is really high, and inflation is just quadruple. It just doesn't make any sense. And the reason, arrogant Leo, don't tell me who to talk about. I will block you immediately. Don't even make another comment. Don't make another comment because you only show up to defend. You are not allowed to make another comment. You make another comment, you gone. Okay? Because you are Armon Wiggins' boyfriend and you under another account. So you can't make another comment. Until you show me your video that you're not Armon Wiggins' boy, you're not allowed to make another comment. We're not going to block you. But if you make another comment, I got to let you go because you're nothing but Armon Wiggins' boyfriend under another account. Okay? Now, in order for you to be able to speak, you must comment in other videos that don't have Armon Wiggins' name in the title. Okay? All right? That's to let you know. All right? Okay, sorry to say it to your player because you only comment, you and that spring girl, you're only called to criticize. I have a whole list of people, and you're on that particular list. Don't comment, okay? Because when we talked about all the other topics, Nikki, political, Kai, you went nowhere to be found. But you find time to comment here, you're not allowed because you won't be going back to Armon Wiggins talking about how you got me together. You would have to tell him that your main thing, when he go live, you would have to tell him you weren't allowed to speak. All right? Because you're on the list. We have about 15 people that all y'all do is quit, and you're on the list. So you have to make another name. Okay? All right. Moving on. Okay? Because you think I don't see that chat. What that man does with his money is, it's not. It's our business because you talk about it. When you talk about your business, about your money business, it's fair game to talk about it publicly. Do you understand? You're not blocked, Terry Dummo. You ain't blocked. It's fair game. You talk about it publicly, I'm going to respond to it publicly. It's just that simple. Okay? Now go DM Armon, wake your boyfriend up. Babe, you need to go live on Station Head because he's watching right now. It's 7:30 a.m. I can tell if it touch him, he's going to be up, criticize me on Station Head, dragging me for Phil subliminally, but let's put a footnote on that. So he want to become a property. I won't buy no property in no LA, especially in no California. People is leaving California. They're leaving California. They're leaving the state of California. They're leaving the state of what other states they're leaving? New York. They moved because a lot of them blue run cities run by Democrats. Their policy is too much taxes. They're not business friendly, and they're migrating to the South. And a lot of people are migrating to the South because the crime is low in some parts of the South. Because some parts of the South is ruthless, like Memphis, Tennessee. I won't move no Memphis. Okay. But some parts of the South is very, very safe. It's more integrated in the South. I live in a very integrated. I live by white people, Latino people. It's integrated in the South. But when I move up north in Chicago, me and my friend's trying to he want to get an apartment up here, and we to do all that. It's very segregated. When you move to like Brownsville, a little mixture, it's gentrified. Then you go to High Park, gentrified, mostly white. Go up north, white. Lake Park, white. Downtown, white. You can just really tell. If I'm really going to do something, we're going to do a vlog, and I'm going to get on the train with security. I'm gonna get on the red line. I'm gonna start from 95th to Dan Ryan, and I'm gonna take it all the way up north. And then we're gonna pan the camera. You're gonna see it completely back. The more you hear, you're gonna hear the announcements. Dude, you on 35th, you on 47, you on 80th. You're gonna hear. And then the more we go downtown up north, the more white that train gonna become. And then we're gonna do the brown line. We're gonna do the for y'all can see how segregated Chicago is. You can literally take public transit and it will tell you the demographic and the income base of it. You can just really tell. All right. So we're going to do that once we get security to come to sit next to me, armed security, just in case we just got to eliminate the threat because we will have armed security, and then we'll work with the city and let them know that I'm doing a vlog so they can have security on the platform, but we will have armed security just in case we have to eliminate the threat because we don't mind doing it over here. Okay. All right. So let's move on. So because some parts Chicago is very segregated. Not all of Chicago, but majority of Chicago is very segregated. Anyway, so Armon Wiggins was talking about all of that. He was criticizing me. He was talking about, you know, the ad revenue. He kept calling me dumb. He said I make more money with the he was talking about this. He's educated. When he get pissed, he educated more. When he's sober, he don't educate. But when he's pissed, red line is real. Okay. Gotta let you go. I told you don't comment. All right. Gotta let you go. Okay. Oh, I'm so sorry, Armon Wiggins' boyfriend. You got to be let go. Now you gotta go to Armon Wiggins and let him know. Okay. So oh, I'm so sorry, Armon Wiggins' boyfriend. We have to let you go. Yikes. So he was talking about that. He was talking about when he get pissed, he was talking about the RPM. He was talking about how the ads are. When he get pissed, he just drop T. You know, when he get pissed, he educate when he's pissed to get us together. He keep calling people, we're not dumb, we're not stupid. We understand how this YouTube thing go. And the thing I don't understand, I ask questions. You know what I'm saying? And we don't know everything, but we know enough. But you were mad and you were pissed. Someone said, I dad when old boy went to Best Buy and didn't know when they were closed due to a weird in the pandemic because he don't watch the news. He's so indoctrinated with Cardi B and Nicki. I love them too, but I just subscribed to the Chicago Tribune, you know, so I know what's going on in Chicago. You know, everybody need to be subscribed to a Black-owned media outlet if y'all have one, or your newspaper. You need to have a subscription, so you need to know what's going on in real time. You need to know that. You know, he didn't know what's going on. Coco said, "Why are you angry?" Again, I'm passionate. You use the wrong words, because if I was angry, you will see when I'm angry. I ain't angry. I'm passionate and I'm responding. Okay, Coco Kisses, which we never see you in the comments talking, only when we talking about Armon Wiggins. That ain't nothing but Armon Wiggins' mama on another account. Okay. All right, that ain't nothing but mama, because she do have multiple burner accounts. Okay, because she love watching our show. All right, we love Mama Wiggins. Okay, so and I'm just keeping it real with Armon, because he was responding on Station Head, and we're talking about me. And he was saying, "Oh, look, I live in this high rise, and that ain't me. I'm not in my car. Oh, I want to pay all that high rent downtown with homeless people. That ain't in my dream. That's a nightmare. That is a nightmare. Do you think I want to pay $6,000, which they stole his car and they washed that BMW, that ruby red BMW. They stole his vehicle. Now he paying 6 racks, and they washed it. They washed the vehicle. A homeless crackhead did it. Stole the vehicle and they washed his vehicle. Do you think I want to live? I don't. That's not a dream. That's a nightmare. That ain't no come up. You paying 6, 7,000 and number piss and urine on your block? Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. You can't even go out for a nice little walk. 9 or 10 people every hour is going to be begging for a cheeseburger, $1. No, they upgraded now. $20, $30. They're going to be begging for money and change. Absolutely not. No upgrade. No. Absolutely not. You think I'm about to do all that? Absolutely not. Let me see. Respectfully, we all want different things in life. Mm-hmm. Now she wanna call Miss Terry wanna come when we talk about her mom. That's what we talk about. To see people like y'all. That's why we talk about him, because y'all help me with the in the words of my dear brother, it give me good RPM, because y'all are highly engaged in the morning. If I want introduce my morning show, I talk about Armon Wiggins because I know in the morning y'all gonna rush on this channel to comment. That's all we doing in the morning. Hello, Miss Terry. But you're not going to see Terry. You're not going to see Eric and Leo, or AKA Armon Wiggins' boyfriend, when we talk about politics, Nikki, all the regular commentary. They're not here. They're only here for Armon Wiggins. And then they go to station head and they say, "Ooh, Armon, we got him together." But that ain't number his mama and stuff like that. Anyway, okay? You talk about every single day he must be in your dream. He's never in my dreams, Coco. No, Coco. He's not in my dream. I talk about him every single day. It's because he's content. Just like Fox News talk about Trump every single day because it helps them in their bottom line. You don't understand business. Okay? You still a bit don't Terry, don't get here lie. I was a big fan until I called in and you got smart with me. No. You called in, but you never donated. So calling in, that don't help me. Donation does. Now, if you just say I was a big donator to you until you drag me, then I'll have to apologize. We'll get on I will be on an apology with you, but you only called in. You never sent no donation. You could have kept that call. Kept it. Because you ain't gonna do nothing but call in and try to drag me. You didn't even donate. When the last time you sent $3,000 to the channel? Because you was the one that said you was rich. You had millions. I remember that phone call. You said you had all the millions of dollars in the bank, that you was a millionaire. You had money. And you never gave $15,000 to $20,000 to the show. Okay? How can I give back? I don't have the resources. Give back what? You send me your bank statements. And never gave $10,000 to the show. You send me your bank statements. Never gave a $50,000 donation. So we can give back. I couldn't give back with that phone call. That ain't no but a phone. How can I give back to the people with your phone call? What can I do? How can I feed people with your phone call? Do you understand? Now, if you gave $55,000, then we could do a community outreach program financed by the Wiley Show. But I can't do it with your phone call. Talking about how much money you got in the bank and then give $1. Girl, call somebody. I support 2 channels faithfully. I started with, again, how does that help my bottom line? Hello? Hello? Child, I thought that was, I know I got that appointment at 18. You got to start dropping. No, I'm not going to do that. Maybe if you focus on yourself no more, you wouldn't have so much aggression. Coco, that ain't gonna work for me, sis. We're gonna continue to talk about. We got 300 million people watching. Phone calls bring interaction. Wiley, no, it don't. We haven't had phone calls in a while, and our numbers are good. It's better now after the phone calls. Anything else you want to add? We haven't had a good with 10, 12 phone calls in over a year. And our views have been higher. Okay? It's been higher. When the last time you seen the Wiley Show have 20 phone calls? That's been a long time. And we haven't missed a beat. This is not a call-in show. This is the Wiley Show. You are here for my opinion and my opinion only. Because if you wasn't here, you won't comment. You will stay gone. And half of y'all is fans of the Wiley Show. Let me break it down to you. I'm about to take your card for a second. I mean, let me sit on down right here. Sit in this chair. Y'all be watching every episode, but y'all can't come in the chat and put laughing emojis, show love, because y'all will be blocked on other channels. Thank you, Tamara Cook. God bless you, young man. Life is good. Bless are the peacemaker. Y'all don't comment, but because y'all want to be welcome on other channels, right? So when I talk about people that you love, you just sit to defend so you can be welcome in the chat. You know, if other topics that we talk about and you start laughing, interaction, and giving big money and calling in, y'all are not going to be welcome on other shows. Okay? All right? Which channels do you give to, Terry? Now watch this. Now watch how she gonna lie, the one that got millions of dollars in the bank. All right? Terry, answer this question. Okay? Which channel do you give to? Let me open up the phone lines for her. Give me a second. Oh, Mob Radio. All that lady does is beg. How dare you say Mob Radio? So you want me to cuss you out? Oh, that's what you like, and then allegedly give back, and which she ain't giving back nothing. Them fakes. Oh, that's what you want me to do? Okay, I got it. So I'm gonna do a show, cuss you out, and then you will give more. And as long as I give $10 back, you will keep giving. Oh, I understand, Terry. Yes. That's what you want me to do. You said it. No, don't take it back. On Station Head, that's what we gonna do. We gonna cuss you out, and then you gonna give me money, and then I just give 10% of that away, and then you'll keep doing it. I got it. You ain't gotta tell me no more. You got it. I stand corrected. Okay. On Station Head, starting today, I'm gonna just drag you for filth and everybody in the chat, and then y'all will give more. And as long as I give 10% of each donation to somebody else, you will keep giving. And I gotta yell and drop my. Oh, okay, I got it. I gotta yell. Boom, boom, boom. Send me $20. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, I got it. Okay, I got it. Okay, I'm gonna get me a sound. Okay. 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 All right. I got you. Okay, we're gonna do it on. Okay. I was just getting the baby ready for school. Keep doing your thing. Yes, I'm grown. I got that consent. I got it. Okay. She said, I'm donate to Ma because she give back. Okay. Carol, you don't tell me. Let me tell you something, Carol. You don't control this channel. Your last name ain't Wiley. All right, you a Jones. Okay, you stick with the Jones household. You don't tell me to stop nothing. Can I come to your house and tell you how to satisfy Mr. Jones, or how to take care of your the Jones children? No. So please don't come in my house and tell me how to talk to my audience. Do you hear me? Okay. I was getting okay. She was taking she made way too much for me. I'm not gonna lie, I was there for the Nikki bias, but everything else was too much. Yeah, so that at least we see what they want to go to for Wiley. Wiley stay moving, bringing awareness with pop culture entertainment. You see it, but she want me to cuss out people and protect problematic black men. You see them, and she got the audacity to criticize me, honey. Bad, you support a woman. Milagro Grandson, I'm not trying to criticize her, but I'm going to criticize her. She the same woman that said that a R word was innocent. He didn't, Kaylin Walker. This the same woman that went live. The one that got the baby hair. Well, both of them got baby hair, and that ain't really the hair. So that's false advertisement, number one. But the chick with the curly baby hair, that's not hers. she have went out of her way and said Kaylen Walker, he didn't R-word, he innocent, and played the video of him R-word a woman underage and played it on her Discord. And that's what made you don't know Terry? I enjoy her and I don't support. Now she changing it up. Because now I'm calling her out. I enjoy her. I don't so no, honey. You when you donate money, you donate everything she does because you're financing what she said. So don't come in here and now you want to, oh, wait a minute. Let me change it up. I donate to Milagro Grant because she gives back. Once I call out her problematic behavior, how she protect no problematic black man, oh, wait. I donate, but I don't support everything she does. You give cash to her, you support everything she does. Period. Then now she got to correct because she been called out. I do ride with the mob. So she ride with the mob that say that our words are innocent. All right? Nurse Angel said, I watch you even though you support Trump. And you support Biden? Who do you support, Nurse Angel? Let me see if y'all will call in today because I want to hear from Nurse Angel. Because Nurse Angel had the name drop President Trump. Give me a second. She name dropped President Trump. Okay? So who do you support? Nurse Angel, who do you support? Who do you support? Tell me the politicians you support, please. No, Nurse Angel, you a nurse. And if you're a nurse, you can give more because nurses make good money. Who do you support? No, nurse, don't have it. No, nurse, no. Tell me, I'm about to open up the phone lines. You support President Biden? Oh, President Biden. The same President Biden that authored the 1994 crime bill that locked up your cousins, your brother, your baby daddy. That Biden? The same Biden that criticized black people and said, you ain't black if you don't vote for me. That's the Biden you support? Because you think we just got to be black and vote Democrat. We don't have our own mind. That's the President Biden. Or you're supporting the same President Biden that to this day, black-owned media get 1% of the ad dollars and we vote black people almost 90+%. You support the same President Biden that to this day, black-owned businesses still get almost 1.5% of the black government contracts, which they give out billions of dollars in government contracts. We only get 1.5%. Do you understand? That's the President Biden you support? The same President Biden under his administration, inflation has been through the roof. No. You say you support President Biden where people trying to get loans, but the interest rate is so high. Is that the same President Biden you support? Give me a second. Okay? Give me a second. That's the President Biden you support? No. You said you support Biden. No, I'm not thinking globally. I don't live globally. I live right here in the United States. Answer the things that I presented to you. You cannot go global. I'm worried about Pookie and Ray Ray and them right here in America. We are not global. Most people is not thinking global because they can't even afford to get from the area to go visit downtown. Do you understand what I'm saying? You said you support President Biden. That's what you said. Don't lie now. I'm thinking domestically. Oh, you talking about global. Child, please. Globally, we're not leading in education. Globally, we're not leading. America is not leading in health. Globally, the only thing globally that we're leading in is on the military complex. That's it. But everything else, health, crime, globally, we ain't winning. You want to talk about global? That chick said, think global. Okay. Compare America, the education globally. We are not even in the top 5. Come on, globally. Like she talking about bragging like on the bottom, like we number one and we're not. You said globally. Hold on one second. That's what you said. You said globally. No, you said globally. Don't try to change it. You said think global. Okay. Okay. You said global. Please let okay, I gotta let you go. When you say wow, I gotta let you go. I'm so sorry. Gotta let you go. You said wow, I you don't say Wiley, because my name is not Wow I. You will be let go. And then you ain't gonna do nothing but create another account. And then half of y'all be in that begging and email trying to get back. And no. Globally. And she a nurse. We're not even leading globally in healthcare. And she a nurse. And then one person said I don't vote. And now they talk about I vote every day. They talk about globally. He said, she said, and then don't get mad, don't leave. Your argument didn't make sense. You could have came with something else. She told me to think global. Did she not say? Did she say that? Nurse, you at work and you trying to get me together and you a nurse? Go push that medication. You at work and getting mad. Did nobody tell you to be at work knowing and according to your employee handbook that you can't be on your phone doing patient care when you pushing out meds, doing IV? That's why some of you nurses be making mistakes because y'all be too busy on YouTube trying to get some hee. You supposed to be focusing on your patients. Now, if you on your lunch break, I understand, but I guarantee you ain't on that lunch break. You in that nursing station, them call lights going out, patients screaming for help, and you up there trying to get me together because you want me to think globally. And here you are, not even focus on your patients, and you getting mad at me and you impatient. So I can tell you a terrible nurse. I can just tell you that right then and there. Because if you let me get under your skin, you ain't gonna be able to handle no patient that got autism. They ain't gonna be able to handle it. They ain't gonna be able to handle it. You can't even handle an argument, just something simple, and you getting mad. So I can just imagine how you treat them patients. I'm gonna pray for them. Lord, protect them patients. Because you see that nurse, you ain't gonna do nothing but on your phone. What you need? Getting mad at the patient because you on your phone trying to listen to the Wiley Show. You don't supposed to listen to me when you're at work. Push that medication. Put that IV. Don't be watching the Wiley Show. Then you probably one of them type of nurses don't even know how to do it. You probably one of them Google nurses. Let me break down what a Google nurse is. A Google nurse, they be Googling how to put an IV. They be Googling how to change wounds, how to put different wound bandages. They be Googling a different type of medication. They just Google. Carol, I never said I voted. Carol, this is the thing why you don't listen. You don't listen. Wiley, stop making up facts. You sure you can't vote in Chicago and Dallas? So did you vote for a mayor in Chicago or in that? Ain't none of your business. Let me tell you this. I never voted for Brandon Johnson that election. No, ding dong. I endorsed him for mayor. There's a difference, boo. I endorsed him for mayor. I did not vote for him because I didn't live in the city of Chicago, boo. By the time he ran, we were out of Chicago. I endorsed him. See, you be trying to get me together and your facts is all out of the woodwork. So where did you vote? Texas or just because I'm talking to this lady? Oh Lord, y'all just y'all just getting on my nerves with this fool-la-la. She didn't even know what was going on. Did you vote for Texas or did you vote for the mayor? She didn't even know what to say. She's trying to get me together, didn't even know what to say because she's just all wrong. Well, what do you vote for? Did you vote for the mayor of Chicago or Texas? You don't know what you just all discombobulated. Didn't even watch that I endorsed him. Didn't even read my post because you ain't caught up. You too busy trying to drag me. So go on and get your thoughts together and come on back. Come on. Get them thoughts together. You didn't know for going there and couldn't. No, I endorsed him, boo. I'm media. I endorsed him for a mayor. Ooh. And I encourage people to vote. And guess what? Because of me, and other people and other activists. He is a black man in City Hall right now, and his wife, Mrs. Johnson, is the first black first lady. I think you did good at bring awareness activism. How many people do this? Say, big picture, I'm very active in my state as well. Yes. Okay. Get on my nerves with that. She tried to get me to, I don't know. Did you vote for the man? Like she didn't even know what to say. They ain't know what to say. You got one nurse supposed to be pushing pills and putting IV in patients, probably letting them CNAs, getting the CNAs, telling them do this, do that, and she probably can't do that because she too busy on her phone. And I know a patient asked for their medication because it's in the morning, and I know you ain't on your lunch break because this is the morning time. They eating their breakfast. You got to give them their pills, but you on that phone with that earpiece in your ear, which you don't supposed to have that earpiece in your ear. That's against company policy. You got that earpiece in your ear. Listen to the Wiley Show. You know. You have to listen to the Wiley with that earpiece. You still listen to the Wiley Show with that earpiece. Got that earpiece in her ear. And she just upset because she want me to think globally. I'm thinking locally while you in there working and you got that earpiece pushing them pills and trying to get me together while you at work. And need to be you don't supposed to be on your phone watching the Wiley Show, typing. You supposed and I know you in there pretending like you charting and you got your phone propped up. This is what they do. They had that phone propped up or behind the charting desk. They be right there. I work with plenty of nurses like her, and they be on the phone, texting, and then when the DON coming, oh no, I'm texting the doctor, the nurse, the name techno doctor, nurse physician. They listen to the Wiley Show, but that's the excuse. Oh, I'm texting the doctor. I ain't doing nothing but texting it. I know you ain't. You on YouTube. It was one nurse that I was. She was FaceTiming somebody passing out pills, saying the patient name, everything, just FaceTiming. That's a break code on what do they call that? Oh my gosh, that HIPAA. That's a total HIPAA violation. I've seen people live stream pushing pills, saying the patient information. And that's a total. Do you know if a family member see that, how liable that nurse home will go through? Child, that's a HIPAA vat. And she too busy talking about somebody think global. You the one that said you was a nurse and you got money. I don't care how much money you ain't letting me share it, so who cares? Now back to Armon Wiggins. I can't believe this lady think global. Global. I think your minds are both nice looking and both looking young for their age. Yeah, it's good. I know that. Thank you so much, Lisa. Blake Blue. I will be in Chinatown next week. Wiley, will you still be there? I don't know. I gotta think global. So that's domestic. So Big Blue, I really don't know because the nurse over there, she told me to think global. So I really don't even know. I got to think global. You want me to think on the state side, so I'm trying to think global. Got to think global. Oh, you talking about China over there, where President Key or whatever over there, or you talking about the Chinatown in Chicago? I don't know because the nurse told me to think global, so I'm trying to follow instructions. I'm trying to follow. She said, think global. That's what she told me. She said, She said, think global. That's what she said. I support Biden because of global. Do you understand? If you look at the list of America, we ain't lead. We're not. We used to lead in a lot of areas. Not no more. It's been years since we led America in things. I mean, I led the world in things. Man, please. I'm waiting on her to give you that global. Once she get on her lunch break, we gonna go live about like 12:01 when she go on lunch break. When she go on lunch break, I want to see her argument with global. What she talking? All right, let's move on. Oh, we can open the phone. Well, y'all ain't gonna call in. Y'all gonna call in today? Y'all probably will call in today. Let me see if y'all gonna call in today. And y'all can hit the cash out while y'all at it. Because we're gonna talk about Armon. Again, I got something else I want to say. But we can hit the cash out. Y'all can hit the cash out. Because we just had to pay a $165 invoice. Because we getting some things done. So we had to pay a $165 invoice. We had to pay a $165 invoice. And I was telling them, wait, sister. I said, no, I can't do business like that. They did the work. Amen. Did they do the work? They did the work. So I said, let me go on. I got to make a little sacrifice. We had to pay a $165 invoice because we're doing some projects that haven't dropped yet, and it costs money. I'm taping stuff. Just know I'm taping stuff with a camera team, and that's expensive. So I just had to pay another $165 to my camera team. So it's a lot because yeah. Mm-hmm. Been decades since America had led honestly on every level. Thank you. I'm just saying. Yeah, so yeah, just a little housekeeping. We had to pay $165 invoice because we're taping some projects for my show, and I'm excited. It's expensive, and that's just the first part, and then we got to do other invoices like in increments because it's very expensive to do what I want to do, and so yes. But I do want to thank the people that did give to the people. All right, Big Bull. I probably won't be in China. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I won't be in Chinatown. Absolutely not, unless you. I'm not gonna be in China. I do want to give a couple of shout outs to people because that's why we did have the $165. But we keep it coming. All right, so I do want to give a special shout out to someone that donated $5. Thank you. We had somebody that donated $1. Thank you. We had somebody donated $20. Thank you. We had another person that donated $25. Thank you. Another person donated $20. Thank you. We had a person that donated $50. Thank you. Another donation for $20. Thank you. $25. Thank you. We had somebody donate $1. Thank you. $10. Thank you. Person that donated $15. Thank you. That's why we had the $165. I was wondering, how did I have that in an account? I didn't have it before because these donations have two accounts, one for the show, one from personal. So I want to show the show account. It was in there, 10. So we had that. So I do want to say thank you to those that contributed to that way, because I did have the 165. What I was looking at, my other account, I didn't have it. And I told her, wait till the 20. I said, no. And some told me, well, check the other account. Check the other account. And we barely had that 160. We had it in there. That's sitting in there. Then tomorrow, we got to pay a writer. And I got to scrape up the $100 so we can pay the writer for her work that she did previously. All right. We will definitely do that as well. Okay. Amen. They said, how far are you from that, Big Bull? Are you trying to take me out to dinner, Big Blue? I will come to Chinatown. Let me see. Send me the address in Chinatown. Let me see how far, because I would have to take an Uber and a Lyft. Give me 1 second. You want to meet me in Chinatown, so give me a second. You want to see me in Chinatown. So from my house, that's 25 miles, okay? So if I take a Lyft, 25 miles, okay? That's going to be $50. So if you want to see me, give me $100, give me the address, and I'll meet you in Chinatown. Till then, I ain't going to be able to go, okay? Because you want to meet me in Chinatown. And so if I open up the Lyft now, let me see, open up the Lyft now. Give me a second. Hold on. You said Chinatown. So give me a second. Said Chinatown. And then you said Naperville. So which one now? I'm gonna do Chinatown first. Okay, Chinatown. Okay, if I do the wait and save, because some it changes. So I'm gonna say $36. So let's round it up. Yeah, let's round it up to $40. So 40, that'd be $80. Okay. I thought you said Chinatown. I thought you said Chinatown. My bad. I can't hardly see. I am, but I'm in the suburb area. So what part of Chicago you want to meet me at? Did you? And then you said Naperville. You just said Naperville. I thought you said Chinatown. I'm thinking globally. Okay. All right. So you said Naperville. Okay. Naperville. Okay. Naperville. That is. Give me a second. You said Naperville. That is $52.99 for me to get to Naperville. Okay, let's round it up to $53. So if I were to get to Naperville to see you, okay, so both ways from the area that I'm at, okay, 53 times 2 is what, you guys? 53 times $53 times 2. Hold on, I'll put it in my calculator. Times 2. That's $106. So if you get $106, I can meet you in Naperville. Because I don't have no car. I ain't got it. I didn't want to trust bringing that car from Texas and drive it here. That's $106. Okay? I'm flying in from Texas to Chicago, Naperville. Oh, Big Blue. I understand, Big Blue. I understand. Yes, it's beautiful. And Naperville is very beautiful. I would love to see Naperville. So if you hit the Cash App, you find a little bar area that we can meet, and I'll meet you in Naperville. Somebody said, are you staying at the same hotel in Vegas last year? Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay. You want me in China? I'm thinking globally. Okay. Either way I go, yeah. So, what are you saying? Are you staying the same? Yes, I'm staying in the same hotel. Absolutely. Let me post the Cash App. Yeah, because y'all want to meet because we ain't got it. I'm telling we po. We, and thank God, people that just give you ain't got it like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know. And we putting out info. And I can't get into details what we working on. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but it's really nice. Oh, I know who you is, sister. You should have told me that. I know exactly who you is. I saw you in Plano at the meet and greet. Oh, I know who you is. I know who you is. LOL. I know you is. Wait a minute. You came from Fort Worth. You came from Fort Worth, and you met me at West Cluckin. Okay. You came from Fort Worth. Big Blue, was that you from Fort Worth? That's what, yes or no? You came from Fort Worth. I do. Okay. Rhonda, if you guys meet in Naperville, I can meet you. We not okay. Let me make this announcement. Rhonda. Rhonda, I want to give you a big hug. Listen, I want to take that hug and hug you so tight. But for where I'm at to Naperville, that's going to take me $106. I had to just give an invoice for the Salvador. I would love to do a Naperville meet and greet in Naperville. I've been in Naperville in and out, but never like sat there in Naperville and all of something like that. Yes, I would love to do it. Until then, wait until next week till I get paid. Then we can do a meet and greet in Naperville. How about that? Yeah. I had to pay that invoice, and then I was late paying the invoice. I was late because they called. They said, "When you gonna pay the invoice?" I didn't even know it. I didn't even know I had the invoice. To be honest, I said, "Wait a minute." And so, and then there's somebody else I got to owe an invoice to. Somebody made shirts I can't afford. That's $500. Some beautiful shirts that for my show I can't afford. It's still in her place. I can't afford it. And I'm not about to just, I want to be able to pay for it. So I told him whenever I get it, just keep it for me, okay? Yeah, I got you, Rhonda. Definitely, because I want to meet you in Naperville. Yeah, I never been there. You got money, you in Naperville, so y'all better donate. You in Naperville. Now, I can understand if you in Inglewood, but y'all bring me some of that Naperville money. Naperville is expensive. You can't get no studio for $500 in Naperville. No, you can't. I'm not coming to, you know what, Big Blue? I'm not coming to your family reunion. Oh, you from Arlington? Oh, you're not the one. Okay, Arlington 4%. Okay, I'm not. Big Blue is trying to have me come to her family. Child. Big Blue told me to come to so they can make a video about me. Talking about Wiley broke and poor, going to his viewers, family viewing, stuff in his face. That's exactly what they're gonna say. I'm gonna get dragged. They're gonna say Wiley went to his subscriber. Wiley went to his subscribers, family union, just stuff in his face. I ain't gonna do that. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all and say I'm gonna do that. No, I ain't gonna be able to come to your family reunion. That's between you and your family. That's between you and your family. Oh no, man. I can't be doing that, going to that. No, that's between you and your family. And everything like that. It's my friend. Hold on, let me see. Somebody calling me. I'll say you and your family. I can't be doing that.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning. So yeah, I will probably be in the city sometime next. Let me see my calendar. Because you left from the inauguration so quick, probably like next week. You left so quick.
I had another meeting. I couldn't stay because I had to host another meeting. I host meetings on Mondays.
You could have canceled that meeting.
No, I could have canceled because we were having a celebration.
Oh, it was a celebration.
And that whole area was not accessible. Like getting out the seat, there was no rail. So
it was no, because I was trying to get us a floor seat, but they told me those was for city council and their family. Like
that's what I'm saying.
Donors and their family.
I had to wait like 10 minutes for them to find a seat because they were just walking around looking for empty seats.
Yeah, because that's how I told you that.
When I went down the stairs, I could not hold on. There was no rails.
There's no rails.
I couldn't do all that.
No, it was like I told, and it's like kind of slippery. It was like literally like no rails.
After he got sworn in, I'll make an appointment. I'll do that.
Yeah.
I got some city stuff to do anyway. Actually, I'm talking to my coordinator next week.
We could do a meeting. Let's schedule to go down to City Hall because I'm getting my press credentials and stuff like that. So let's schedule to do that.
okay, we could do that next week, but we can't. So it would probably be better to make an appointment if we do that.
That's what I'm saying. Now we're gonna make an appointment. So you have the number to do that? To do it? Do you know how to do it? Or
you probably should be able to.
oh, Google.
Know you working at.
Oh, okay, I can find it out or something. I thought you did it before. Is what I'm saying.
Oh no, I show up there for press conferences. I don't do all that rigor. That's too much
Because do you
work.
have the list like whenever? Because I email the press office to get that list so when they do a press conference, so I can be there. So are you on that email list or no?
No, press conference for what?
The email list. Oh, you said press conference. I thought you said you attended one of the press conferences at City Hall. I'm sorry, I must have misread.
When we protest stuff, we have a press conference.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, and someone sent me an email to get the press credentials and stuff, but I need to make sure with those press credentials because a viewer sent me that would it get me into City Hall on the second and fifth floor. So I'm gonna call City Hall to ask them, can I get it so to get there and then get you one as well, like get you a press credential as well, because we can go ask questions, et cetera, because I think it would be great, to be honest, because you like to talk about politics.
Who are you trying to ask questions of?
For Brandon Johnson, the city council, or everybody in City Hall, all the new socialists.
You gotta make sure you figure out which day you go, because sometimes they're in taking votes and passing.
Yeah, like when they're in session. Yeah, so I do want to attend because when they're in session this week, whenever they get back in session, I'm gonna get that day, and because I want to attend one of them because I never attended like a session in the city of Chicago, so I want to attend that as well. But I know for you, like your daughter and stuff like that, so it's like time, you know what I'm saying? So
I'll just drop her off and I can go up there.
Okay, yeah, that's not like too far from where you at anyway.
Yeah, I can just hop on the bus and go straight down there.
Yeah, because I can just hop on. Because what I would do, I would just hop on the metro train, and because it's like one metro train down there, and I just get either a lift to the City Hall or a bus to City Hall. So yeah, because that would be great. Oh, that would be so much fun and stuff like. Because I had a conversation. Speaking to you, have you all here? I had an interview. I was talking to the guy from SS Living. You know that organization?
Yeah, that's who I work with. That's who I work with. It's the girls in the Access Living. I'm working with them.
Okay. Yeah, I interviewed him, a white gentleman. I have his name. I'll let you know that. I had a whole conversation with him. So I'm gonna try to get him back. Try to get him back on my show.
Who was he?
Give me 1 second. Let me go to my Instagram because he followed me. Give me 1 second. When was the inauguration? That was yesterday. So I have to go back. Hold on 1 second. I'll have to hold on. Wait a minute. I'm trying to see. Dang, followers. I should have took a screenshot. Let me see. I'm trying to. Why is not telling me? Because he followed me yesterday, but it was somebody from SS Living. Dang, I should have took his number down. But I have his name in the. I will have to. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to the video. And hold on, I'm gonna go back to the video that I did and get his name from the video.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's who I work with. I had to go to Access Living after
that. Because he was talking about that. Yeah, so we had a whole conversation and about that. So give me one. Yeah, because I posted too much stuff in here. That's why I can't find it. Because I was wondering, filter, category, people you follows. Let me see. Okay, I found it. So his name is Nick. Nick, yeah, Boyle, Bowley, Nick Bowley. He's a white guy.
No, I don't know him.
Yeah, Nick Bowley. Yeah, so he works there. Let me see. Yeah, because it's probably a lot. Because that's supposed to be a huge organization.
Mm-hmm. And they done fired and hired people within the last 5 years that I was there, even. But also, I work with the advocacy and support team.
Yeah.
So
yeah, you told me that you working at that. So that's what I said, because we can get into those spaces, because like I said, I'm starting to cover more about the local stuff, and you will be really good for that, to help me with that, because that's what your passion is. So we're good and stuff like that. But if I had to, like yesterday, what I should have did yesterday is took a lift to your house, and we could have got in a cab or something to there. But it was not a good, like, I'm telling you, like, you, in order, if we would have got there early, but still you would have to walk down them stairs.
Yeah.
You still would have, yeah, because it was no way to get to the floor level, because they had everything blocked off. You had no choice but but I could have held your hand or something, but you had no choice. And we would have got a better seat, because the Alderman, I would have just sat over there with Alderman Coleman, her crowd, because she had a whole section.
Oh, I need to go talk to my alderman. That's what I'm doing this week, finding out the girls and their alderman, because we're going to get up in their faces.
Yeah, we can go there together. We definitely need to go there, because you in ward. What ward are you in?
42.
Okay.
No, I think I'm in 43.
Okay, yeah. So that would be good. Yes, so that would be amazing, because if we both, and yeah, so that would be amazing, because you know what questions to ask too. That would be good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm in 43.
Yeah, you're in Ward 43, and that's the woman, right? Oh.
No, it's Timmy. He's new.
He just so I'm just telling you, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, Timmy. Yeah, he just got okay. All right.
Yeah, he needs to give me a job. That's what I want to talk to him about.
And see what day he meet his constituents, because they do that like once a week or twice a week or something. They office open. Yeah, they meet their constituents. Let me call him right now. Hold on, I got my other phone. Oh, it's in the thing. But yeah, they have like a whole thing where I could call him right now. Hold on, and I'm gonna ask him, like, what day do they meet their constituents? Hold on, because I already know about the press interview. They're gonna tell me the email, but they will let me know on the phone about what day they meet their constituents. So give me 1 second. I'm calling him right now, his office, and see, and then we can go there as well. Wait.
Thank you for calling Alderman Timmy Knutson's office. Please hold while we transfer you to an available staff.
What? What the? Oh. They playing music. Okay. Yeah, they gonna put me on, so I'll have to call her. So I did that. All right.
That's how they do us. But he's like 2 blocks.
Yeah, I'm not.
Down from
Yeah, I can definitely call them and stuff like that. Absolutely. Okay.
Wait, so what are you doing?
So yeah, I'm gonna meet you like next week. It'll have to be next week, because this week I'm all tied up, because I'm going to my friend. Well, he's passed, but his family having a birthday party up this and a balloon release on the 21st. So I can So what I would do is I'm gonna get back to you in a couple hours, because I'm gonna call and see when of the day and everything like that, because I would definitely let you know.
All right, that sounds good.
Yeah, because are you free all today, or are you busy later? Or
I'm an entrepreneur. I make my own schedule.
Oh, you make your own schedule.
I'm free. I'm not really doing too much today.
Okay, I got you. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. Okay, so my bad, y'all. I got caught up, and I should have played that music, so I'm gonna have to edit this video. because I can get all my coins. Because when I went to the inauguration, I had to share the revenue and my inauguration coverage because of the music. But in this one, I want all my coins. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to whenever it send me the copyright thing for that music, that little music I play, I'm gonna just edit it out or replace it with another audio. So it'll be a while. You'll still be able to watch the video. All right. Okay, so back to Armon Wiggins. Back to Armon Wiggins. Let me scroll down. Let me get our picture back up here because y'all ain't called in. Woo, there you go. So back to Armon. I can't stress this enough. I am not jealous. So stop saying that word. If you say that word, I will block you. If you say I'm jealous, even in the comments, most of y'all comments it's been deleted. Because y'all are using the wrong word. That is not the proper word to describe this. Because if you're going to say I'm jealous of him, then I can say, well, he's jealous of Jason Lee. You understand what I'm saying? Stop using that word jealous. Stop, because that's not the correct word to use. I am not jealous of him. Let's get the definition of jealousy. I wish I had a reader. Let's get the definition of jealousy or jealous. Okay. Do you hear me? Feeling or showing envy of someone of their achievement and advantages. Okay. Feeling or showing suspicion of someone unfaithfulness in a relationship. That's not me. I'm not envy of his achievements. I am critical of him, not jealous. Being critical and jealous are totally two different things. I'm not envy of him. I'm critical. Now, the comments that I want to see is stop being so critical over mine. Okay, we can have dialogue on that. But using the word jealous is not the correct word. Because that's not this. I'm critical of him. I'm not jealous. Have I ever been jealous? Oh, absolutely. Jealous is a natural emotion. Have I was jealous of Armon? Oh, yes. Oh, I admitted it in an interview. I've admitted it publicly. But as in this particular case, I'm critical of him. Got it? I'm critical. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Critical of him. Critical. I like that word. I like that word. Critical, not jealous. That's the piece. No, and so I'm here. They know I'm on live on location. That's the correct word. Because y'all be using the word, hey, Ebony, y'all be using the word jealous. And, oh, he jealous. Okay? They said the new cover. No, it's critical. And it's no new, like as y'all said, a new word to place. Oh no, you go this way. Yeah. It's not no oh you jealous. No, critical. Okay? I don't have nothing to be jealous of. We own YouTube. You understand? We both got housing, right? We both beautiful chocolate brothers. We both got fam. But what to be jealous of him for? What to be jealous for Armon Wiggins for? We both two chocolate brothers are, well, he a part of the LGBTQIA community. I'm not a part of that community. I don't identify with that community. I just do what I do. I don't all that community stuff, because if we want, I've never heard none of my straight, I'm part of the straight community. Straight. No. So why do I have to name and announce a community? No, I'm not gonna do it. I don't identify with that. And please respect how I identify. Do you understand? All right. Please understand how I identify. All that I'm part of the. I never heard a straight person. Hey, Brother Wiley, I'm a part of the straight community. They never said it. Why do I have to announce? No, because when you announce it, that comes with response. That comes with stuff. Like, I'm just me. I'm me. You understand? And I had a whole conversation with somebody. They were upset. You said you don't identify with the LD. I don't. If we can be open and oh, call me your alderman. Okay, Tamara. Okay, yes. She got a whole section at the inauguration. I do all that. I'm just me. Agree, Wiley is not jealous person. Very funny, critical, but not jealous. Not jealous, I'm just critical. That's the case. Y'all gonna be saying I'm jealous of Nikki, Cardi, my mama, my grandma, because I just talk about people. There's nothing. It's I just talk about these people. That's it. And once I'm done, I'm done. I don't talk about these people. Once the camera off, the camera is off. I'm done with it. What Ebony said it. Wiley say things that others are too scared to say. That is it. He responds to me being critical. And what he does, he go live on Station Head. He gonna be talking about how he flipping them cards. Ma, do y'all got some cards or no? Like playing cards. Oh, y'all got it locked up, the playing cards? Oh, yeah. Okay. So later on today, I'm gonna do a little thing with him. He be playing some cards, right? He flipped the card. Only 100 people. That ain't my fault. 100 people was watching that live. We did triple the numbers because they don't care about reading no cards. If I were to start doing preaching, I can't just do it. I'll have to spoon feed it, give you a little taste with celebrity gossip. I can't just do a whole church. It would take me a while to build. I can build it because I know my skill set, but you have to spoon feed it, just like political. I'm not abandoning what pays my bills, but I will spoon give you little segments and increments of that. Okay. They said fire up the grill. No, she got a whole fire pit. They out there, the fire pit. So it's an increments. I'm not abandoning my audience to just go completely political. I will lose 95% of my base. You understand what I'm saying? So I will add it on to what I'm doing. It's just an add-on. You know what I'm saying? You know, when you get a house, you don't just completely just destroy. You just add on to it. You know what I'm saying? Just an add-on to what we are already doing. Hear me? Okay. I don't, add on. All right. So they know he a fraud. And so what he does, I don't think he's a fraud. I don't know. I hope he's not a fraud. I hope he ain't got him no CPN number to get that apart. I hope not. Love Maria, if you dropping some stuff on there, I don't know he a fraud. He got that apartment to somebody else there. I don't know. Because some of these girls, they be using CPN numbers and stuff. They don't be having the credit and stuff like that. Because he do got something on his record. And I don't know how he's able to get that apart with that on his record, but I don't know. That ain't none of my business. That's a whole nother show. That ain't none of my business. There's some. Okay, don't put no ideas in my head. Cause they go be like, he said you. Oh man, they say a lot of people do it. Yeah, a lot of people are doing it. So you can't let anybody do it. You can't let nobody. No, I don't want to do nobody do no reading. I'm not into readings. Absolutely not. Especially by no man that be doing liquor and drinking and all that stuff. Of course not. Of course not. Absolutely not. Everybody said none wants to promote him, so he don't promote people anymore. It seems like folks see him as a problem. We're not. Oh my God. I don't understand why. You the one that did all that boot. Did nobody tell you to do all that bootlegging for them celebrities? Did nobody tell you to do all that bootlegging for them celebrities? You did all that bootlegging for them celebrities. You did that. Did nobody tell you to sit there and do that? Nobody told you. And a person in the chat said a manager or a PR will help you strategically. He don't need no manager, no PR. You is a commentator. In order for you or mine, this is simple, bruh. This is simple arithmetic. When you get 1 million followers or 15 million followers, get the Breakfast Club type of numbers or the J Silly subscriber numbers, then you have leverage. Then they will come on your show. Once you have a brand that spills out of YouTube, you become a conglomerate. That is the correct word, conglomerate. You have to understand that. You're not big enough. You're big just on YouTube. But are you big on Instagram? No. Are you big on Twitter? No. Do people talk about you on all the? No, you're not as big as a brand like Jason. You're just known on YouTube. So you have a lot more work to do. You're the one that's rushing the game. You have to continue to let your thing bake. Don't take it out the oven yet because it's not done. It's still raw. So let it keep going through the process. Eventually they will come on your show. And if they don't come on your show, who gives a darn? Because half of them is robot trained. They ain't going to be answering all the messy questions. And that's what another big reason why they're not going to come. You really got to work to get them on your show for them to drop tea. Right now, you nitpicking and playing with the celebrity. Jason Lee don't do that like that. You did a little bit too much, and you did it to help your bottom line so you can get the advertise dollars, so the ad dollars would do it. That's why you did it. You only played Nikki and Cardi against each other to get them to come on the show. That's the only why you did it, to get, the people watch your programming. Yes. So that's what you did with that. So they ain't gonna come on your show, and then you're trying to think of some content. Oh yeah, and then eventually you're just thinking of some content, and stop landing on people because you're gonna keep on talking about them. You ain't gonna stop talking about them celebrities. You're not going to stop. Okay? You diss a black woman because she couldn't pay $40. Do you think Cardi and Nicki want to go to somebody that be attacking black women because they couldn't pay $40 for some French fries? You already in the wrong market. Somebody charge you $40 for some fries. You already in the wrong market. $40 for some French fries, you in the wrong market. And then you just be downing yourself. You be telling me you don't believe in yourself, Wiley, and you don't believe in yourself. I believe in me. I understand my weaknesses. I understand my strengths. You think just because you got all this knowledge views on YouTube that you just know everything, and you don't. You really don't. And then they tell him you got to take a chance to get an agent. Agent for what? He don't act. Somebody else said, I think you can interview people and get the tea. People don't mind a messy interview. Look at Carisha. Just got to make it fun, not nasty like Wendy. See this the comment? Carisha is a black woman. So her questions, they will receive her better because majority of our black men are gonna come. They're not gonna receive you as a black feminine man asking them messy questions about the bedroom, asking messy. It ain't gonna work. It's not going to work. That is why Saucy Santana did not get set up. P. Diddy tried to set Saucy Santana up by telling him to be the co-host with Carisha. Y'all do know that they're supposed to be the Carisha and with Saucy Santana as the co-host. Saucy Santana understood that I couldn't sit here and ask these questions because they're not going to receive it better. I'm going to get dragged. I'm going to be called the F word, the S word. You get, all. He knew it. The same thing with Saucy when he went to Nicki Minaj show. She brought rappers. Do you want to marry, delete, or F the male rappers, straight male rappers? And Saucy Santana said, no, I respect the guys. Give me girls. Because if I say this, it's going to go viral and I'm going to be dragged. And I'm not going to do that. Because they're not, with black people are still not as open with the LGBTQIA community. Let's keep it real. They're not as open with that. They're not. Okay, go to your hood with a dress and a beard. Or go to your hood, hold your man, kiss your man on the train and the bus. Go. And watch how successful that's going to go. We shall see. I'm just saying. And then you're telling people I'm streaming a project. You don't supposed to be telling people that you streaming a secret project until it come out. And you put yourself in the box. All you talk is female rappers. Anyway. So Salsa is very respectful when it comes to others. Yes, he gets dragged. It's because he's a feminine, big black man. That's simple. It ain't hard. That's why he get dragged. He get dragged because he is a feminine, black, big man. That's why they drag him. Because in the shade room, they say dudes are more feminine and more women-like than women. They post that on there. Oh, he's trying to sound like Carisha. Why is he wearing nails? Why is he wearing a purse? One black woman said, we can't keep none to ourselves. I love them too, Danita. That's what they be saying when Saucy Santana in the chat, on the shade room. Those are all the comments. It's hardly no love in them comments. Okay? Let's be real. The same thing with T.S. Madison. When they post T.S. Madison on the shade room, they drag her. They drag her. That's exactly what they do. They drag her for filth. I just wish real women were a part of those conversations. Many don't want to be aligned due to the lack of respect coming to light. I understand. Nobody mad at the problem as all the media shows that mainly black man is not celebrated today. Black man is not celebrated enough. Absolutely not. It's like it's not popular to be a black man, a masculine black man, a black man that love black women. You know, they don't really broadcast that enough. That don't go as viral as enough. Is that, you know what I'm saying? They need to broadcast it. It's a lot of black men that are good people in their community that are taking care of their children. For those that don't have children, they're good advocates and good mentors. We don't talk enough and broadcast enough about black men. We don't. And in the scripture, it's in the Bible, it's going to say men are going to become lovers of themselves. That's in the scripture. And then it also in the scripture said a few good men, a few, F-E-W. That's in the Bible. Do you hear me? There's a very few. It ain't many out there. That's gonna want you only, and not your son or your brother. These are facts. These are facts. I'm just saying. I got to keep it real. All right. So I'm going to eat some breakfast. I'm going to come right back. Let me eat. We're going to come back with some more content. Okay. Make sure y'all subscribe. Thank y'all so very much that had donated today. Thank y'all, because it goes right back in the platform. The fast we get it, because we're trying to get back to the city and blah, 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 blah. Members, we are doing a members only live. So I'll let y'all know the date for that. It have to be in the evening time. I know most of y'all work because y'all want to be on a Zoom. So I'll let y'all know. I'm going to do a poll. I'll let y'all know. Okay, gotta go. Wiley giving up content. There's 3 videos coming. Okay, yes. We got some more videos coming. Talk to y'all soon. All right. You leave me some comments. Let me know what I need to talk about. DM me right now, and we'll definitely talk about it. And we got you. All right. Peace. Hey, hey, hey.